Friendly on this one. No time to wait. No wait. I just been flipping the force, I'm taking the lead. I'm moving and shaking it, I'm planting my seed. Taking the challenge to win and I gotta succeed. I don't be playing with my time, I gotta exceed. Breaking the bread, go hard, got family to feed. I just been putting them odds for feed that need. Wait, no wait, no time to wait. My plans, my power, I just be going all out. Onto my business, no doubt. Count this money till I pass out. Damn, don't make no sense, I'm a hop out. This big go hard, got me black out. My foot on the neck to the top out. Run for rounds, it's a knockout.
Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining the Mike Lee Show right here on Sister to Sister 2.0, sponsored by the one and only Miss Jamie Foster Brown. And today we got superstar all the way from Cameroon here, Big Hooks. Big Hooks, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. Thanks for having me on the show.
Hey, man, thank you for being here today with us. First of all, let's talk about, you're from Cameroon, right? How long have you been here in the States?
Yes, I'm from Cameroon. I was born and raised in Cameroon. Moved from Cameroon to Germany. That's where I basically grew up, and I started the whole movement with the music thing. Then I moved to the state. I've been in the state now like over 10 years, just grinding hard and just pushing the brand, trying to, get everything expanded.
Wow. Did you come from a large family? Are any of your siblings into the music business?
Not really. We were trained growing up. We were, in a choir, going to church with our parents. From that angle, I found myself like, I'm just musically inclined. And growing up, during my high school period, I was dancing and then trying to sing and rap and all that. So.
Wow, that's pretty great, man. So what was it like growing up in Cameroon? I've never been to Cameroon, man. I would love to go to Cameroon. What's it like growing up there? What is life like in Cameroon?
Pretty much quiet. Cameroon is based in the west central of Africa, close to Nigeria. We share border with Nigeria from the west side. And growing up there was pretty much, quiet, going to school. Our parents trained us just about going to school. Not, even your dream, they never like try to get you to chase your dream. If you want to play like soccer or want to play basketball, they always want you to go to school, So it was pretty much, just get education and all that. And I'm happy that, I had that training and that background, just kind of helped me align my things while growing up,
Now, you like to do a lot in your community also. You like to help kids, you like to give back, and you do a lot of stuff during Christmas time for your community. Right. Let's talk a little bit about that, because I want people to know that you're not just about music, that you like to give back to the community, man. So tell us about some of those things you do.
Yeah, I like, I'm that type of person that like to, willingly give, and you just graciously receive. I just believe I just do that. I have a big heart. In December, I went back to Africa. That was one thing I did just previously. I went back to my home country, Cameroon. I did like a Christmas Papa concert, which I'm doing again this year. It was basically for me just to give back to the community, to the youth. I got some big superstar like TC Panchak from Cameroon, one of the biggest artists in Cameroon, perform. And all the profit we got from that concert, I just kind of gave it back to the schools, went to different orphanage in that country just to give back to the people, And like 2 months after, again, I went back to Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is like west of Africa. Did the same thing, gave back to some schools, and then to orphanage. And
great, man.
There's another one upcoming again, still in my area, DMV. April 20, I think, August 27th. We're doing a give back to schools because the schools are reopening. So we'll be there with the councilman and the mayor of a county, trying to give back to the kids going back to school as well.
That's great, man. Afrobeat and the African beat is pretty popular here in the States, man. You guys, that's the music. Everybody loves to watch it on TikTok, the kids dancing, and all of these great Afro movements. Why do you think that has blown up so in the last, I'd say really, it seems like the last 10 years, African music has sort of dominated the charts. and been really big in the States. And even some American artists try to take you guys' music and your moves
Right.
and everything.
Right.
Why do you think that it's been so well received here in the States, like the African wave of music and beat?
I think it's just about time, you know. Music has always been, you know, there's always been some kind of Afrobeat in music.
Uh-huh.
Even the originality of music has also, you know, have Afrobeat in it. You can even hear what Fat Joe said. You know, it got a little Afrobeat instead of music, even hip hop. You know, so I think it's just about time that we're getting some recognition from our origin, and with Afrobeat picking up, it's so drastically that it's growing so fast. And I'm happy to be part of it. And you know, it's a nice and very great time to be in that scene where you know we're getting recognized in the the bigger market in the world. You know what I mean? So
that's great, man.
yeah.
You've got a brand new single out.
Yes, man. Yes, sir.
Now, prior to that single, what had you been doing? Do you have albums out, singles out?
Yes.
Tell us about some of your
Yes.
music before your single.
Yes. Yeah. I was. First of all, I had to reinvent myself, Mike. I was doing hip hop, so I had to reinvent myself. I went into Afrobeat. Shout out to Tito Brams. He's the one like hooks. You need to tap into your background a little bit. So I went there, and it's so smooth for me. It's so original, and when I get into Afrobeat, it's so authentic that I don't take too long to even write my lyrics. So I have an album that I dropped out, I think beginning of the year, like March. It's called Visionary, No Days Off. It's like 16 songs, all Afrobeat and hip hop. It's popping. It was received very well. It has a huge number of downloads and streams on iTunes and Spotify. And prior to that, I've been dropping a lot of singles. You know, I dropped a lot of singles. Even before then, I was signed. You know, I was signed with Sony Music, Sony Red, record. Yeah, when I had a song with Kevin Gates back then. So I've been in the music industry for a while, and just being the scene, I've also managed artists as well. I also try to help young and upcoming artists, you know, to get to the goal in any serious artists. That's why I came out with the book. The book is called From the Music to the Money. So I just felt like I had to write a book, you know, just to share my journey to success, and just to, you know, be inspiration for any aspiring artists who want to take their career to the next level. The book is on Amazon, on Kindle. It's called From the Music to the Money. You can find that. It's my real name there, Josh Yongo. When you Google that, you can find me everywhere. So yeah, I dropped the album called Visionary, and yeah, it's been receiving great. And I think I will just stay in this lane of Afrobeat, and the single that is out now, which is kind of going viral. We're pushing it. It's called Break You Down.
Break You Down, yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Featuring Egyptian and Tizi Pancha from my country, Cameroon.
Yes. So let's talk about that song real quick because we're going to watch that video. Tell us about the song and tell us about the motivation of the song. Like, why did you write that song, Break You Down? And is it about breaking down the beat on the dance floor, like really like dancing to the music? And who shot that video, man? Because the video is dope.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Very dope. It is nice.
Thank you. The video was shot in New York. Shout out to my guy, Aman Shoot. They're the ones shooting most of my video. They're part of my team. Aman Shoot. If you want to do dope video, you need to contact these guys on Instagram and Facebook. Aman Shoot. They shot the video. We shot part of it in New York. We shot part of it in DC area. So yeah, the song came about. You know, I was just vibing in the studio with the producer of the song. Shout out to Remo, the hitmaker. He's a two-time platinum producer. He produced for Chris Brown and French Montana. So we were just vibing in the studio. Then he came up with that concept, break you down, like talking to a female, trying to, not that breaking the female negatively, but break stuff to the female where he can get his way through, you know. So that's how it came about, the concept of the song. So we just followed the concept. I sent it to Egyptian team, and Egyptian sent me his verse, I think 2 days after. And my homeboy from Cameroon, Tizi Pancha, sent me his verse 2 days after. So that's how the song came about.
That's great, man. Well, look, without further ado, we're going to take a moment to play this video. We're going to come back and talk more with Big Hooks right here on The Mike Lee Show. We'll be right back, man.
Big Hooks and Egyptian.
It's Tizi Pancha,
yeah. You take me, man.
killer. Mariana. And my African girls got picky bam bam. I got picky bam bam. Your body been a killer.
Sing for them.
Girl, yo, your beauty I die, you said you know. Oh, girl, yo, your back under the eye, you said you know. So give it to me, oh, oh, oh. Wanna for me go down, wanna for me go down. Maybe to my go. Bazimolo, Bazimolo. From Douala to Lagos, why your booty keep shaking, now you nervous. Focus, them girls wanna focus. Oh shit, finally we famous. Finally we famous.
Girl, you the one, you the boss. Make you follow me to go, man. No be by force.
Can you take me back, baby? Coming back, say oh, 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 oh. Can you tell me where I stand? Let me make you down, down, yeah, let me make you down, down, yeah, yeah. Tell me about me and you, and for the good things that we've been through. Anywhere you want go, I'm ready to take you. It's no ring around, this isn't no limbo. Let me hold you down, baby girl, let me keep you. I will love you now and now forever. I really love the way you make me feel. Coming up to you, no places I'd rather to be. I can't get enough of your love. Baby, got me on the drugs. Keep me wanting more. Your love. Can you take me back, baby? Coming back, say oh, 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 oh. Can you tell me where I stand? Let me make you down, down, yeah, let me make you down, down.
Hello, everybody, and we're back. And that was the one and only, Big Hooks, right here on the Mike Lee Show, man. Bruh, I love the song. I love the song. The video is dope. And you said you did some of it here in DC, and you did some of it in New York. What's some of the name of your other singles? I want people to also know if they can download your music. You're streaming right now also. And what are some of the names of some of your other songs? Because we also want to promote you, some of the other stuff that's out, because this song is dope, but also you've got some other stuff that's online on YouTube that's also just as dope.
Yes, you can. Yeah, there's another one song called "Crazy for You" featuring Nakul. That's my artist. It's under me now. I'm managing him. It's called "Crazy for You." You can find that on YouTube. Then there's another dope song I have on YouTube. A video also. It's called "Take My Hand." Take my hand, my woman. It's like a, like a good vibe song for people, trying to get married and try to chase a girl, something like that. It's dope. So you can find that on YouTube. And yeah, just Google me. You find me on Spotify and iTunes.
Big
and on
Hooks,
YouTube
right?
as well. Yeah. Yes,
And that's
sir.
BIGHOOKZ, Big Hooks. Where did you get your
Big
name
Hooks.
from, man? Where did you get your name from?
Yeah, my name Hooks because I've been growing up. I've always been like hooking my friends together, like even when they have issues, or be in the middle of my friends. So they started calling me, man, you a hookup. So I just changed it, put it with Z at the end, and I'm a big guy, so they put the big hooks there. So I'm like a plug.
You are the plug, bro. Again, you do a lot of great stuff in the community. What are some of the, as far as politics and things like that in Cameroon, are some of the things that you wish you could change as far as living, politics, people helping kids, kids
Yes,
growing up. What would you change
yes.
in Cameroon if you could?
Hey man, I would change. I would try, man. It's a good question you asked that.
Thank
That's a
you,
very
brother.
good question. Yes, and I think if I wish I could change something, I would change the. There's a lot of. I won't say discrimination. Cameroon is an English and French speaking country. The French is the majority, and the English is the minority. So the English speaking part got a lot of resources, but the French is dominating. So the English speaking part of Cameroon is like they suffer from that discrimination because the French is overshadowing them in terms of job seeking and employment and stuff like that.
Hmm.
So if I could change something, I would like to have that balance where everybody has the same equal equality, where everyone can be in the same position if they qualify, for example, for a job. So that's one thing I would like to change if I could. And also, the government, we have a president that has been there for a long time.
Yeah.
And African president don't want to resign.
You don't want
So
to
I
resign, yeah.
wish I could, yeah, I wish I could change that for a younger person, bring a new wave into the country where can further develop the people in terms of education and other aspect in the country which could grow further. But things are just standstill where you see a lot of youths, they don't have, they have hopes, but the future is not too bright. So when we go down there, like, doing concert like that, we cannot give this youth hope and give them, further hope for them to, to progress and grow themselves. So I just believe, if I could do that more, if I have the power, I will change that. Like, get more the youth involved in many things, improve the education system and transportation. It's a lot of things, man. But it's a nice place to live. The one good thing I like about Cameroon is the food.
Yeah.
They got good food, and the weather is nice. It's just extremely warm, it's like the U.S. But you know, the I would say the poverty level
Yes.
and the rich people, there's no middle class. Either you're rich or you're poor. So
Wow. Wow.
yeah,
Okay.
so those are things that it all depend on the government. The government is not doing so much for the people. The people out there don't want to resign; they still stay, just and a lot of educated people in the country which can do the job properly and get better opportunity for the youth coming up.
Let's talk about technology, the music business, film. How is
Yes.
Cameroon progressing with technology, film, music? Being able to have people like you that produce other people, and
Right.
they're youth that want to do more than just be in gangs or have guns and be at the poverty level, but how can they get into television, film, and technology? Not even music, but even technology, doing IT work and things like that. Is that part of Cameroon growing also?
Yeah, I think it's growing right now. When I went there, I was really surprised and I was really, impressed. When I saw, uh, guys they're creating their own apps, for
Uh
example,
huh.
like
Yeah.
creating their own apps, streaming apps for music, and that's something I'm into it as well. Like I see young people creating their own apps, selling their music from their phone to the internet. Internet is very powerful, so they're making a lot of use of it, but they
Uh,
don't have like a vast opportunity where they could get a big exposure internationally, like in the US, a bigger market. But technology wise, they're pretty much growing. Even their system. I shot a video in Cameroon. I was so surprised how the video came out.
hmm.
And that song is on YouTube as well. It's called No Wait, featuring my artist from Cameroon, Fresh
Okay.
Gang.
Okay.
Fresh Gang and my artist from Cameroon, they're doing pretty good. And they got the little camera, Mike, I'm telling you, but the video and production and the editing of the video, it was A1. I was so surprised when I
Yeah.
saw it
Yeah.
and the camera they used to shoot it.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, these guys, if they have all the gears and
Yeah.
equipment, they could
Yeah.
do a lot of things. Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
um.
I think
I,
I think they're very knowledgeable. They want to learn. A lot of people trying to learn. They educate. They go online, Google stuff, and learn stuff.
yes.
That's a
Yes.
good thing I liked about that.
That's good, man, because I mean, you can literally, if you're smart, you can have a powerful iPhone and film anything in this world what you want, as long as you've got the proper apps and filters. And if you are a good editor, then you can take
Right.
something to a nice level. I mean, I've seen people do fantastic stuff even with an iPhone. You know, sometimes
Right.
you have to take what you have and make the best of it until you can get what you get. And that's very good.
Absolutely.
That's very good, man.
Absolutely.
What are you most
Yes.
proud of? What are you most proud of, man, in your life?
Hey man, that's a good question. You asked a very good question.
Oh man, thank you,
Um,
brother. That's great. Thank you.
yeah, because most interviews they just ask a standard question. Like this, I didn't prepare. I'm proud. I'm so
Oh,
appreciated that
you're very prepared, man. You're good. You know.
I'm proud, man, that I'm still breathing. I want to thank. First of all, I always give my praises to God that I'm still breathing. I'm still alive with all the situation, all the issue, things going on right now in the world. That I could still, see my family and could travel, see my kids. Like right now, I'm in Germany. I came to see my kids,
So that's
and
cool,
since I
man.
grew up here, yeah. So I'm proud of that. That I have that. God is still giving me that energy to do more and empower people, empower the youth, empower my community in terms of giving showing giving opportunity to all upcoming artists as well, or anybody want to take their life or career to the next level that could write a book like that, which is called From Music to the Morning, for example. Shout out to Amazing Book, they put that book together for me. So those are things that I'm proud of, that I can still utilize or have an input in the society where I can impact other people. So pretty much I'm really proud about that.
That's great, man. I'm really impressed with you, brother. I'm serious. Your video is tight. You're a
Thank
great
you.
artist, man. Like you're really dope.
Thank you.
And you seem like a very intelligent, person when you sit down and talk to you. So there's layers to your, you're not just music. You're bigger than that. Community, music. You're teaching and helping people. So the best of luck to you, man, in everything that
Thank
you
you.
do, in everything that you do.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely, brother. Let everybody know where they can follow you on the internet, on social media, keep up with you, and also where they can buy those records, where they can buy the music. Also, and
Okay.
in your book also.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you can follow me on every social media platform. My name is Big Hoax, it's BigHookz. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. You can just Google me and find me everywhere. And my music, you can find it on Spotify, on iTunes, Amazon, Boomplay, everywhere. And the videos on YouTube. I bet you if you go there, you're going to see a lot of video of me. I've been putting work, and my team, shout out to my team, shout out to Ron, my PR, shout out to Ray, shout out to the whole team making everything possible, man. Teamwork makes the dream work. So I
Amen.
always say that, and I'm so happy that I'll be here and I'll be on your platform. It's an honor. Thank you.
Thank you, man. And I'm in DC, man, so hopefully we'll get to see you perform or something this year,
Okay.
man. Okay?
Appreciate it.
All right,
Appreciate it.
brother.
Thank you so much, man.
Absolutely. Everybody, thank you for watching the Mike Lee Show. We have Big Hookz here. He's from Cameroon, but we got him right here in the States, burning up the charts. He's got a brand new song out. Make sure you guys download this song and check out the video. It is hot. We're going to play another video to go out with. Big Hookz, thank you, man, for joining us today.
Thank you, sir. Have a good and wonderful day.
Thank you. You too, man. You take care.